Hello my perfume lovers, addicts, fanáticas del perfume como yo. Welcome back to another video. I've been so excited to do this video for a while. So this is my dupe collection. These are, I have a lot. I have a lot of dupes because I love niche, a lot of niche fragrances, but the price tag though, you know, it's a problem. Sometimes they're not worth it in my opinion, and sometimes the imitations last even longer, and yeah, I could buy more imitations instead of just buying one bottle. Okay, so these are the ones that I have here today. I'm gonna go over the most that I have is from the brand, the Niche House Alexandria fragrances. I said the Niche House, the Dupe House, the Imitation House Alexandria fragrances. I have 20 from them, and I really have, you know, pretty much everything that I want from them right now because I just bought so many over time. So these are, I'm gonna go with my favorites. I've already talked about these before, but I'm gonna go pretty fast because it's a lot of fragrances and I don't like making really long videos. Okay, so and then at the end I will go over the ones that are not my favorite, but they're still pretty good. Okay, it's just not my favorite one. Very quickly, the first one I have here is Apple Crumb. Apple Crumb, this is the imitation for Ocean by Perfume de Marly, and this is more a fall type of fragrance. I had it, I think, in my top fall fragrances. So it says warm, spicy, balsamic. I'm not going to go into all of the notes because then this will take forever, but this is like cinnamon, apple, spicy, like, you know, spicy, like, I don't know why I sprayed it, but it's so good. It's so good, really good. Okay, the next one I have here is Dark Night. So Dark Night is the imitation for Back to Black. No, sorry. Black Phantom by Kilian, okay? So this one is that dark chocolate, dark spicy. Oh, it has dark chocolate and coffee. And it's like a deep, dark, sexy one. Also more for the cold. And this is a really spot on. I had a little sample of the original, and yes, it is spot on. Most of these are like from 95 to 98%, even 99, spot on. I mean, when you wear fragrance, you're not gonna wear the bottle. Nobody will know. Only somebody that is like an expert, you know, one of people that have these expert noses will be like, no, that's not the original. And not even, that doesn't happen in real life, okay? So that's that, Dark Night, okay? Not really for the heat or anything like that. Next one we have is Sweet Smoke. Sweet Smoke, this is the imitation for Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. And this one, I also had a little sample of the original Tobacco Vanille, spot on. This is spot on. Also a really close, a really good imitation. It's not an imitation, but it is very similar, is the Velvet Teddy Mac. I have that one also. I didn't want to bring it out because it's not a dupe on purpose. These are dupes that are duping something on purpose. They are imitating it, and that's that. So that's that. There's a lot of fall, winter type of fragrances here because they're my favorite. So the next one is Wasted Moment. This is the imitation for Apple Brandy. Apple Brandy by Kilian. But I thought I got a little confused and I was looking for an Apple Brandy on the Rocks dupe. So this is really close, even though it doesn't have the whole like pineapple and like fruity brightness that the Apple Brandy on the Rocks has, but it's pretty close. So maybe if it was layered with maybe a little bit of pineapple, maybe a pineapple spray from Bath and Body Works, I don't know, maybe it would get closer. I don't know, that I will try that in the future. But this is really nice. I feel for like spring, summer, it's just really nice, a nice boozy bright fragrance. It's very different. I like that. The next one I have here is Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, and I think this is the most mentioned dupe that I have mentioned on my channel. Is the imitation for Kilian Angel Share, the beautiful cinnamon. It's so good. It's so good. So that one is really, really good. These are all really good dupes, okay? So that's that one. The next one, I have here is Campfire Nights. This is the imitation for Replica by the Fireplace, Mason Margiela. Really, really, really good dupe. Really good. This is that campfire wood with some vanilla in there. It's just very different. You do have to like that woodiness. So you would have to be open-minded and try it out. It's not a crowd-pleasing thing. I think none of these that I've mentioned are really crowd-pleasing anyways. But yeah, that's that one. The next one that I have is Purple Haze. This is Purple Haze. This is the imitation for Initio Love. The one Love. I went blank. It's Love. Psychedelic Love. Psychedelic Love. That's that one. So speaking of purple, okay, so I was watching Jack's Beautiful You, her video, and her eye makeup was like crazy. And I was like, I have to try it. So look, this is my intent on trying to do what she did. I'm going to post a not so clear picture, but I took a screenshot of what she did. I love it. Like, she is so talented. I wish I could do that. I struggle to, you know, get to that. But anyway, Purple Haze. So this says balsamic, woody, powdery. This is really nice. And I think I did try a sample of the original, and very, very close. Very super, super close. Okay. Next one I have is Fade to Black from Killian. I got a lot of Killians in here. Killian is a niche brand. They have a lot of really nice stuff. But the prices, hello. So Fade to Black, this is Back to Black. This is one of my favorite fall ones. It has so many things, so many things. It's so good. It's really good, and it is spot on. Okay, so check that out. Next one I have is Fructus Virginis, and this is the imitation for Tom Ford Lost Cherry, the king, queen of the cherry fragrances. You know, those are, is iconic, okay? And it's really good. It's a sexy cherry fragrance. That's all you need to know. The next one is First Kiss. This is the imitation for Delina by Perfume. Well, actually, she's right there. She's right there. She's right there. So Delina by Parfums de Marly. I tried this one first. I fell in love. The projection, lasting power is beautiful. Princess, feminine scent. It has rose, but it's like a different rose. I never knew rose could be so beautiful. So that's that. That's that. And then after that, I got the big bottle. And then the next one is Vanille Dory. Vanille Dory, this is the imitation for Spiritus Double Vanille, the king, queen of vanilla fragrances. Another niche. I was gonna say discontinued. It's not discontinued, but I think maybe reformulate. I don't know. I'm not even gonna get into that stuff. But this is a beautiful smoky vanilla. I love my vanillas. I have my vanilla crazy video. Check it out if you haven't seen it. This is so good. It's so good. It's not for everyone because it has that smokiness. I'm making myself want to sneeze. Good lasting power, everything. I compared it to the original in the opening. It's not exactly the same as the original, but when they dry down, that's when they get really, really, really similar, okay? And they're both beautiful, okay? The next one is Chocolate Dream. This is the imitation for Lyra by Shirshov. And that's a beautiful lemony cake, vanilla type of fragrance. I love it. This is beautiful. The lasting power is beautiful. I compared it to the original. I had a little tube. It's the same. Believe me or not, okay? The next one is Upside Down. This is an imitation for Initio Side Effect, which is a very, very boozy, in-your-face vanilla. You know, the rum and the vanilla. It's very unisex, I feel. This one is like, I don't even why am I gonna spray this? I don't know. Because this is gonna stay in this room. Boom. It's in your face, okay? There's that one. The next one is Honey. This is imitation for Annie by Nishane, one of my favorite spicy vanillas. It is so, I can barely smell it because of the side effect. But this is really, really good. Look at that. I'm telling you, this is good stuff. And this is what I like. I forgot. I was going to look up the prices to see if they've changed. But last time I checked, For a 1 ounce, it's $42.99, and for a, it's like a 2 ounce or 1.8, I think it is, something like that. It's like 55 or 60 between there, but they're so close to the originals. The lasting power is better, you know, is really worth the price. Like, I'm really happy. That's why I have so many. I wouldn't keep buying if they weren't good. These are the type of fragrances like Dua that you have to let them sit a little bit, but after that they get more pure, and the smell is even better. Okay, the next one is Gourmand Kiss. This is the imitation for Fève Délicieuse by Dior, the private line, which Lala sent me a sample. Thank you, Lala. So now I know this is spot on. It's really good. Really, really, really good. Okay, so those are my favorite ones from Alexandria. Now I'm going to go over the other ones that I have. They are 5. They're not my favorite. I'm still not in love with them, but I do like them. This one is Sweet Revenge. This is, it says caramel, vanilla, white chocolate. This is not the imitation for any fragrance, but it does give similar vibes to Casablanca by Swiss Arabian, Crystal Love for Her, that type of thing like that. It, you know, it has white chocolate, vanilla, caramel. It's very nice. It's sweet. It's sweet. You gotta love sweet. It's called Sweet Revenge, you know, to like that one. The next one I have is Fatale de Vanille. This is the imitation for Vanille Fatale by Tom Ford. I thought I would be really in love with this, but I do get kind of like that barley kind of weird smell mixed with the vanilla, and I don't really, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about it. The next one I have is Mr. Sillage, and this is the imitation for Myrrh and Tonka by, I think it's Jo Malone. This one I feel is also unisex. It is kind of sexy in a way, but I do need to give more. I think I wear it once or maybe twice. I need to give it more of a chance, but this is more for the cooler weather, I think, anyways. And the next one I have is Dolled Up. This is like a it's inspired by Bouquet, Supreme Bouquet by Yves Saint Laurent, YSL, and it does have a little bit of that Rouge Malachite by Armani, that vibe too. So it's like white florals with a little bit of fruitiness, like that. So it's nice. It's pretty classy, I think. So I'm still playing with that one. And the last Alexandria that I have is, this is Italian Caramel. This is the newer packaging. It's kind of like, oh, sorry. It's like blue. You can't see because the lighting and everything, but this is like a dark blue. And this is the imitation for Gerjoff Italica. A lot of people really like that perfume. I think it's the toffee that is like kind of like, I don't know how to say it in English, but in Spanish it's empalaga. It's kind of like heavy. It does give a little bit of that cherry vibe, even though it doesn't have cherry because of all the, you know, the nuttiness from it. It's definitely a gourmand. So I don't know, it just gives me a little bit of a syntheticness, but I compared it to the original, and the original has that same thing. It's kind of like a synthetic, I don't want to say plasticky, but some kind of synthetic thing. I don't know if it's the toffee or what it is that does that, but yeah, I'm not in love with it. I don't know. So that is my Alexandria collection. I do have more. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make this the part 1, and then I am going to be doing another video, which will be the part 2, which I have my other imitations, my other dupes, and also fragrances that are dupes, but they are not saying that they're dupes. They are not dupe houses that are, you know, do this on purpose, like, you know, Oil Perfumery, Okcha, Dua, and all of that. So in my next video, I'm going to be showing you the ones that I have. There are those, my Oil Perfumeries, my Okcha, my Dua, which I only have 2, now 3 Duas, and Juliana perfumes, those, and the other ones that I mentioned that are not dupe houses. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you have any of these, or if there's any that you recommend that you think that I might like. And yeah, until next time, bye.